Gingersnap cookies. With the holiday season comes a trend of a variety of cookies. Having more visitors than usual means you need more tea time snacks. That's why we're back with another cookie recipe to make that is simple and so easy to make. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Cookie and today I'm here with one of the best Gingersnap cookie recipes you could ever come across. So keep watching, get your things ready, and follow the whole process with me. The reason why I really love these cookies are because I think they make up the perfect holiday gift to loved ones, be it my family or friends. You can simply distribute them by wrapping a stack of them in festive paper with a ribbon or in brown paper with a string for a rustic effect. Sounds good, right? So we're making these cookies. Here's what we'll need. Ingredients. 1. First, you'll need some butter. 2. Then we have the granulated sugar here. 3. Egg. 4. All-purpose flour is a must. 5. Then you'll need baking soda. 6. Ground cinnamon. 7. Ground cloves. 8. Ground salt. 9. And we'll also need the cracked black pepper in these just to add some spice. A good thing about these cookies is that you can make them quickly, so if you have a busy schedule, you can definitely try these as they won't really take a whole lot of your time. This is exactly why we're going to preheat our oven first, because the mixture won't take long to get ready. So preheat it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, now there are many of you who might be comfortable with their own choice of mixer. The good news is that this recipe is not affected by the type of mixer you use. Both the stand mixer or the electric hand mixer can be used. Anyway, add 6 ounces, 1½ sticks or 12 tablespoons of room temperature butter to a large bowl, or the bowl of a stand mixer, and combine thoroughly. Blend well before adding ½ a cup of granulated sugar. Next, we'll go in with our egg and 1/4 cup molasses. Now, just mix it well. I get pretty annoyed when the sticky ingredients just don't come off the measuring cups, so I figured out a way that saves me from all that frustration. Just spray the measuring cup or spoon with cooking spray before weighing out any sticky components. In most cases, the ingredients will just fall right off. Method. First of all, the dry ingredients should be whisked in a different medium basin. Add 2 cups flour, 2 teaspoons baking soda, 1 teaspoon each of ground cloves, cinnamon, and ginger, along with ½ a teaspoon of salt. Lastly, we'll add the unique ingredient that is ½ teaspoon of cracked black pepper last. It's typical to find black pepper in ginger snaps or other spicy sweets. They provide a little bit of unexpected extra spice. With a spatula, blend the wet and dry ingredients by adding the dry ingredients first. If using a stand mixer, start it on low and gradually add the dry ingredients to the wet mixture, just enough to blend. To a small bowl, add ½ a cup of granulated sugar. Now comes the fun part. Create balls of cookie dough the size of walnuts using a tiny scoop. I like a scoop with a diameter of 112 inches. It makes these cookies uniformly round and it is a perfect size for them. Each dough ball should be rolled with sugar. Here's a helpful tip for you. For rolling around each cookie dough, large granulated sugar crystals work well. The huge crystals don't melt into the cookies and vanish as they bake. Rather, they stay visible in the cookies. I really adore how each cookie's exterior is decorated with crystal crunch. Next, you need to get them ready to bake. Place each ball of sugar-coated cookie dough on a cookie sheet that has been oiled, covered with parchment paper, or covered with a silicone mat. If you want to present these as gifts, they look their best when they're left in the shape of a round ball since they bake with the typical cracks on top and have a little height. I prefer to slightly flatten them when using them to make Gingersnap crust since a flatter cookie yields a crispier biscuit. But it's completely your choice. Do it as you like. Let's divide the mixture into half and make both types of cookies. A bit flatter one from one font, and a fuller one from the other half of the dough. Give cookies a spreading distance of 2 inches. Use 2 fingers to press down in one direction to flatten them out. Then, press down in the opposite way with the same 2 fingers perpendicular to the first. Now, it's finally time to bake. For 13 to 15 minutes, bake these cookies. We want to go low and slow so they can obtain that crunchy cookie. For the first batch, bake for 13 minutes. If they aren't crispy enough as they cool, bake for an additional minute or 2. Take note of the typical cracks on the top. Each has a small amount of height. The flatter cookie, however, doesn't look as good. Although the cookies lack the distinguishing height or cracks, they are nonetheless uniformly shaped and have the same flavor. Now, let's see how long we can store them. Well, they can be kept for a few days at room temperature. Actually, a week or so is fine since they are crunchy cookies anyways. Wrap them tightly and freeze them for a while to extend storage time. If you're giving the cookies out as gifts, keep them in the freezer until you're ready to box and distribute them. To determine your ideal baking time, think about baking just a few cookies at the start. Do not forget that hot cookies won't be crispy. They should somewhat cool. After that, split them in half to check for crispness. This is an excellent cookie to make to kick off the holiday season or any time of the year when you want a little spice in your life. I'm not usually a fan of crispy cookies, but these are great if you like crispy cookies or crave store-bought Gingersnaps. They're also delicious as a main ingredient in a Gingersnap cookie crust. That's all for today, folks, and we hope you enjoyed baking with us. Keep watching for more amazing recipes, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel on your way out. See you next time. Until then, bye!